Okay, this is my 55-gallon fish tank. I have a lot of African cichlids, lots of varieties of African cichlids, but as you can see, I have some parrotfish in here too, and I'll show you one in a minute. Here's a parrotfish. This is a red parrot, beautiful red parrot. This is my wife's favorite fish. His name is Johnny, and you can see, I'll try to show it to you. He's gotten into some battles with another fish, and you can see he's got a little wound on his side, but it's healing. I've been putting some stress coat in there and some aloe vera and things in there to try to save him, but he's alright. He's fine. He's a tough guy. And now, well, let's see if we can find some. All these little fish down here that you see, they were all born in a tank, even those two. Here's another one born in a tank. A lot of these fish tanks. This striped one, he was a baby. He was born in this tank. You know, those are my survivors. I love my survivors because when they usually have, when they breed, they usually breed like 20, 30 of them. Most of them, as in nature, don't survive, but there's always a few, half a dozen or so that do make it to carry on the species and everything. Here's a male yellow radish. I call him a yellow radish because when he gets mature, he turns black. He turns black. I'll try to show you the female. Let me see if we can find a female over here. And here's one. Here's a female right here. You can see she's yellow. See? She's yellow. That's a female. She's probably going to get ready to breed too. And as a matter of fact, I think she is going to breed. You can see the little lump underneath her throat. They're mouth breeders, and they actually carry the babies in their mouth until she's ready to release them. You see Jazz? See the lump underneath her throat?
Yeah.
Now what'll happen in the next couple of weeks is that she won't eat. She won't eat. She'll go as much as a month without eating. She'll lose almost half of her body weight.
She won't die.
And then she'll find a spot. No, she won't die. She's eating off of her body fat, you know. And when they usually fatten themselves up before they breed. And she'll find a spot somewhere in a tank and hide in a cave or a little tunnel somewhere where she feels it's relatively safe. And she actually just opens her mouth when the babies just can't stand it anymore in her mouth. She opens her mouth and releases the babies out into the wild. Maybe the first day or two, you know, if they're threatened, the mother will stay nearby trying to protect that area, and she'll run up and scoop them up in her mouth. She looks like she's almost eating them, but she's actually protecting them. But then after a while, she can't take it anymore, and what she'll do is she'll just go off and swim off and feed because she's been starving so much here.
What's that?
There's the yellow thing. That's a coral. Those are yellow corals.
No, that's
These are actual corals.
That's
That's a piece of rock, yeah. And all my corals in my tank, I actually have a commonly green tank. Oh, here's a baby down here. My granddaughter just pointed out to me. There's another one. There's another one down there. Find me another one, Jazz.
Right here.
Right here. Oh, by the way, this is my daughter Jasmine. Say hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. And now, of course, she loves my fish, and she's been helping me a lot, and she feeds them, and she helps me take care of them. Now, you see what this fish is doing here? This is something very interesting. I wish I can catch them doing more. They will actually start picking up gravel to try to make nesting areas, to clear out spots to make nesting areas. There he goes. See? He's picking up. And he'll create a divot in the bottom of the tank.
It looks like he's eating.
And you know, you can see, look at all the soil over here. It's all piled up all over here like this here because they all dug it out from in here. This thing was almost level. You could hardly see. All I had was a small little tunnel of a hole here, and they dug it all out themselves. They actually create and design their entire little habitats and the village and everything. It's amazing to watch, and this is a lifelong hobby that I've had. All my corals in my tank are artificial. As natural as they look, they are all artificial. I don't like purchasing live coral because they're damaging the actual coral reefs all over the world. So I prefer getting the artificial type.
What about the baby tanks?
And the baby tanks. Now, if you walk with me this way, come, Jazz. You want to come with me? Show them the baby tank. Where's the baby tank now, Jazz?
Right here.
Right here. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the baby tank here? Huh? These two little guys over here, they are the sole survivors of a pair of how can I call? I forget their name now. I'll think of it. Yeah, Mickey Mouse platies, because they have two little ears on the bottom of in the back of their tail, resembling the Mickey Mouse ears. But these are not African cichlid type. These are live-bearing fish. These are live-bearing fish. They actually breed and in the belly, and when the mother ready to give birth, she just releases them into the wild, and they're born alive. Now here comes my little buddy here. He's a little pot-bellied black molly. He's my little pot-bellied black molly.
Right there.
And then the mom just died a couple of days ago, and the little baby fish over here. But you know, I'm trying to survive them. I can't introduce them into my African cichlid tank because African cichlids are a little bit too aggressive for this type of fish. These are more community fish. I will transfer them over into
What about the little sucker fish?
The little sucker fish. Hey, those are my little Chinese algae eater back there. You know, helps me do the housework and keep the tank clean a little bit like this here. So
And we got big ones.
there you have it. Now, I hope you enjoyed my fish tank. I do. Do you? Yeah. Okay. Well, bye for now. Okay. See you guys later. Okay. Thanks.